Another November, another round of people losing their minds. Who's placing bets on the first fight of the season? I say it happens before the weekend's over.
This town's cursed. You all know it.
It's not a curse, Caleb. It's just people making excuses to act reckless. The season doesn't make people violent. It just lets them do what they've wanted to do all along.
That's dramatic. Some people just can't control themselves. There's something in the air, man.
Or maybe they just don't try. Some people wait for November so they can let the monster out without taking the blame.
Yeah, some people...
Why do you sound like you've got someone specific in mind?
Just making an observation.
Sure you are. Either way, I think it's kinda exciting. You can feel the shift in the air when November starts. Like anything could happen.
That's not something to be excited about. People get hurt every year.
People get hurt all the time. At least in November, it feels like there's a reason.
Exactly. The season isn't making anyone do anything. It's just letting them stop pretending.
And some people take full advantage of that.
Okay, now I know that was directed at someone. Just say it, Ellie.
I don't need to. Everyone already knows.
Can we not start this? It's day 1 of November. Can we not ruin the vibe already?
Thank you. Let's focus on something fun, like Logan's party tomorrow. Who's in?
I'm down.
Shocking.
I don't know yet.
Oh, come on. You never go to parties anymore. You've been so boring. Loosen up a little.
I don't need to go to some party to have fun, especially not when it's full of people looking for an excuse to start fights.
That's the fun part.
Of course you'd think that.
It's literally not that deep. Caleb, what about you?
I have a brain, so no, I'm not going anywhere near a party in November. You do remember how Logan's party ended last year, right?
Oh, wow. A whole 3 fights broke out. So tragic. The way you talk about it, you'd think the place burned down. I can't believe you guys act like you don't love the chaos a little. Why else would you still live in this town?
Not all of us have a choice. Some of us don't get to leave whenever we want.
Sounds like a you problem. Anyway, Tristan and I will be there. Ellie, I'll drag you with us if I have to.
Yeah, no thanks.
Come on, babe. It's one party. It won't kill you.
I'll think about it.
That's basically a yes. See you there.
Ellie, tell me you're not seriously considering going. You know how these parties end.
I said I'd think about it.
Yeah, and Tristan said he wants you there. We both know you're gonna listen to him over me.
That's not true.
Really? Because every time I try to warn you about him, you ignore me.
I don't want to do this right now.
Of course you don't. You never do.
Caleb, just drop it.
Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
You're acting weird. And don't tell me I'm imagining things, because I know I'm not.
Babe, what are you even talking about?
You've been different all day. Actually, not just today. You've been different for weeks. Distant, distracted, barely looking at me when we're together. And then suddenly, you're all buddy-buddy with Mia. I feel like I'm the last person to notice what's going on, and I hate it.
Here we go again. Ellie, you're overthinking.
I knew you'd say that. That's what you always say when I bring something up that you don't want to deal with.
Because there's nothing to deal with. You're just making things bigger than they are.
So you haven't been acting different? You haven't been pulling away? You haven't been spending more time with Mia than you have with me?
Why does this always have to be about Mia?
Because she's the one you're with when you're not with me. And I know I'm not crazy for noticing that.
She's our friend, Ellie. It's not some conspiracy. You're the one making it weird.
Am I? Or am I just the only one not pretending? Tell me there's nothing between you and Mia. Say it.
Nothing you need to worry about.
That's not an answer. That's just another way of dodging the question.
I'm dodging the question because it's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous to me. It's not ridiculous when people at school give me looks when I walk by. When Caleb tells me he's seen things that I don't want to believe. When I start to feel like the whole town knows something I don't. Tell me, Tristan, am I supposed to just ignore all that?
You're supposed to trust me.
That'd be a lot easier if I actually could. But lately, it feels like you don't even want me to.
That's not fair.
And this is? I can feel you slipping away, and I don't even know why. I just want the truth.
The truth is, you need to stop letting people get in your head. Caleb's always been trying to come between us, and you know that. He's been feeding you lies about Mia and me because he wants you for himself. That's the real reason he's doing this.
You being shady isn't Caleb's fault. You being distant isn't Caleb's fault. If there really was nothing to worry about, you wouldn't be turning this back on him.
I don't know what you want from me, Ellie. I love you. But this isn't love. This is paranoia.
Maybe it wouldn't feel like paranoia if you actually gave me a reason to believe you. But you're not. You're just making me feel like I'm the problem for noticing things that are right in front of me.
I don't want to fight with you.
Then don't give me reasons to doubt you.
I haven't. You just want to believe that I have.
That's not fair.
None of this is fair. It's November, Ellie. You know how people get in November.
That's the worst excuse I've ever heard. If you screw up, it's on you, not the season.
You don't get it.
I do. You're the one pretending that you don't. Just tell me the truth, Tristan.
I already did.
No, you didn't. And the worst part is, I don't think you ever will.
You need to hear this.
What is it now? If you're just gonna tell me to break up with Tristan again, don't bother.
It's not about what I think you should do. It's about what I know is happening. I saw them together, Ellie.
Who?
You already know who I'm talking about. Tristan and Mia. I saw them alone together today.
If you're just trying to make me doubt him, you can stop right now. I get that you don't like him, but that doesn't mean you can just make stuff up.
You think I'm making this up? I wish I was. But I saw them, Ellie, and I know you've been feeling like something's off too.
Where did you even see them? Because if you're about to tell me they just happened to be at the same place at the same time, I don't want to hear it.
It wasn't just that they were in the same place. They were at the gas station on the edge of town. I was inside, and when I came out, I saw them standing by his car. He had his hands on her waist. She was way too close to him. I don't know what he was saying to her, but she was laughing, and it wasn't the kind of laugh you give a friend.
You're wrong.
Then tell me why he was touching her like that. Tell me why she looked at him like she wanted him to kiss her.
Stop. You're just trying to twist things, making something small into something huge just so I'll turn on him.
Do you hear yourself? How many more excuses are you gonna make for him? You think this is just nothing?
Maybe it is nothing. Maybe they were just talking. Maybe she was laughing at something stupid he said, and you're the one twisting it into something bad.
You really believe that? You really believe that after everything else? The way he's been avoiding you? The way he's been glued to his phone when you're around but won't show you what he's texting? The way he disappears whenever Mia does?
He wouldn't do this to me. He loves me.
Do you really believe that? Because I think you're just trying to convince yourself.
I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. But if I believe you, that means I've been blind this whole time. And I don't know if I can handle that.
It's not your fault. He's the one lying to you, not the other way around. But you have to stop lying to yourself.
I just don't want to lose him.
You've already lost him. You just haven't let yourself see it yet.
If I accept this, then what? Then I have to let him go? Just throw away everything we've built?
Ellie, it's not real if you're the only one holding it together. He's already thrown it away. You're just the only one still pretending it's there.
I hate this.
I know.
I don't know what to do.
You do. You just don't want to face it yet.
And if I do? If I confront him and I'm right?
Then you stop letting him make a fool out of you, and you walk away.
And if I'm wrong?
Then he'll prove it, but I don't think he will.
Tell me this isn't real.
Ellie, please just listen to me.
Listen to you? After what I just saw? After everyone just saw? I just had 3 different people send me the same video. My boyfriend and my best friend, kissing, at a party I wasn't even at.
Ellie, I swear I didn't mean for you to find out like this.
Oh, you didn't mean for me to find out this way? So what, you were just planning on keeping it from me forever? Hoping I'd never figure it out? Letting me go on thinking you were my friend while you were stabbing me in the back?
It wasn't supposed to happen, I swear. It was a mistake.
A mistake. You're calling it a mistake. Because you tripped and accidentally landed on his lips, right? Maybe you fell into his bed too, since we're calling this an accident.
Ellie, it's not like that. I was drunk. He was drunk. Neither of us were thinking. I don't even remember how it started.
That's the best excuse you've got? You don't remember? That's funny, because he sure seemed to remember. He sure didn't look blacked out in that video. He looked like he wanted you. And you? You weren't exactly pushing him away.
Ellie, please. It didn't mean anything.
You don't get to tell me what it meant. You don't get to decide how I feel about this. You weren't the one betrayed. You weren't the one lied to. You were the one doing the betraying. The one sneaking around with my boyfriend like it was nothing.
It wasn't nothing.
Oh, so now it wasn't nothing? Which is it, Mia? Did it mean nothing or was it something? Or are you just saying whatever you think will make me forgive you?
Ellie, I was never trying to hurt you.
But you did hurt me. And don't act like this just happened out of nowhere. You've been too close to him for weeks, maybe even longer. And I let it slide because I trusted you. Because I thought, no, Mia would never do that to me. I was so stupid.
You weren't stupid. I was selfish and reckless, and I should have stopped it before it went too far. I hate myself for this. I hate that I ruined everything between us. But I swear it was just a mistake.
Stop saying that. Stop calling what you did a mistake. A mistake is forgetting someone's birthday. A mistake is knocking over a drink. What you did? That was a choice. A choice you made over and over again. To betray me?
Ellie, I don't know how to fix this.
You can't fix it. You can't take it back. You did this. And you knew what you were doing the entire time. You knew how much I loved him. And you did it anyway.
I never meant to fall for him, but I did.
You fell for him? You're actually admitting that to me right now? Are you serious? After all the lies, all the sneaking around, you're just saying it now like it's nothing? Like it's okay because you fell for him?
No, Ellie, that's not what I mean.
Then what do you mean? Because the way I see it, you're not sorry for what you did. You're just sorry I found out. You're not apologizing because you regret it. You're apologizing because you got caught.
That's not true. I swear, Ellie, I never wanted it to be like this.
Then what did you want? For me to just stay in the dark forever? For me to keep trusting you while you smiled in my face and kissed him behind my back?
I don't know what I wanted, but I know I never wanted to lose you.
Well, you lost me. You lost me the second you decided I didn't matter enough to be loyal to. I hope he was worth it. I swear I could kill them. I've never felt this kind of rage before. My hands are shaking so bad I can barely type. I feel like I can't breathe.
I know. I've been waiting for you to finally see them for what they really are. They deserve everything coming to them.
How could they do this to me? How could he do this to me? 2 years together and he throws it away for her. And she was supposed to be my best friend. She looked me in the eyes and lied to me. How am I supposed to just walk around like this didn't happen?
You don't have to. Sometimes people get what they deserve.
What does that even mean?
Just that karma has a way of handling people like them. People who think they can betray someone and get away with it.
But what if karma takes too long? What if I want to be the one to make them pay?
You're allowed to feel that way. You're allowed to be angry. You've spent too long being the good one, the nice one. Maybe it's time they saw what happens when they push you too far.
What are you saying?
Just that you don't have to let them walk all over you. You don't have to sit back and just take it.
What am I supposed to do, Caleb? I can't just pretend everything is fine, but I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to make the pain stop.
You don't fix it. You make them feel it too.
You think I should do something?
I think you should stop pretending you don't want to. You just said it yourself. You feel like you could kill them. I've known you for years, Ellie. You can say you're not like that, but I see the way you're unraveling. You're finally waking up.
I don't know what I want. 1 second I want to scream until my throat gives out, and the next I just want to disappear. I don't even know who I am right now.
You're someone who's been wronged, someone who deserves justice, someone who's stronger than she thinks.
And what if I do something I can't take back? What if I lose myself?
Then maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe the girl you were before wasn't strong enough.
You sound like you want me to snap.
I want you to stop pretending this isn't tearing you apart, and I want them to finally pay for what they've done.
And how exactly do you think that should happen?
That's up to you, but I'll be here for whatever you decide.
I don't even know what I'm saying. I feel like I've lost control of everything. My whole body is numb.
That's because you've spent too long bottling it up. Let it out, Ellie. Do what you need to do.
I just want the pain to stop. I want to stop seeing that video every time I close my eyes. I want to stop replaying every moment where I defended them when people warned me. I want to stop feeling so weak.
Then don't be weak. Be something else.
I don't even know what that means.
You will soon.
Ellie, please talk to me. I know you hate me right now, but you don't understand what happened. It wasn't what you think.
Oh, so you didn't sleep with Mia? You didn't kiss her at that party? You didn't throw away everything we had for her? Go ahead, Tristan. Lie to me again.
I didn't mean to hurt you. You know how things get in November. It messes with people's heads. With our heads.
Don't you dare blame this town for what you did. The violent season didn't make you cheat on me, Tristan. That was you.
I wasn't thinking straight. It was like I wasn't even myself. You know how it is, Ellie. We've felt it before. That pull towards something reckless, that heat in your blood, that feeling like you could explode any second. You and I aren't like everyone else. We belong to this town. We are this town.
Don't put me in the same category as you. I don't want to be like you.
You already are. That anger you feel right now, that's the same thing that was in me that night. The same thing that made me do something I never should have done.
Oh, so now I'm supposed to feel bad for you? You think I'm just gonna forgive you because you're playing the victim? Because you're blaming this cursed town instead of yourself?
I don't expect you to forgive me. I just need you to understand.
There's nothing to understand. You broke me. You took everything we built and set it on fire.
I still love you.
Do you even know what love is? Because I don't think you do. Love isn't sneaking off with my best friend the second my back is turned. Love isn't lying to my face, swearing you'd never hurt me while you were already tearing me apart behind my back. Love isn't this.
I made a mistake, but what we have is bigger than one mistake. We're bigger than this, Ellie. We've been through too much to just throw it all away. You know you still feel something for me.
What I feel isn't love anymore. It's hate. And I don't even think I hate you. I hate me for still wanting you, for still reading your messages, for still caring, for still feeling anything at all when I should be numb by now. I hate that a part of me wants to believe you. I hate that I know if you were standing in front of me right now, I'd probably let you hold me. And I hate that you know that too.
Because you and I aren't over. You know we aren't over. We're connected, Ellie. Whether you want to admit it or not. You think Caleb gets it? He doesn't. He's always wanted you to be this perfect little thing. But that's not who you are, is it? You feel it too, don't you? That darkness. The way it creeps in, making you want to do things you never thought you were capable of. The way it changes you. We understand each other in a way no one else ever will. That's why no matter what we do to each other, we always come back.
I don't want to come back to you.
Then why are you still here, Ellie? Why are you still talking to me? If you really wanted me gone, you would have blocked me the second you saw that video.
I wanna...
No, you don't. Because as much as you hate me, you and I both know you hate the idea of losing me even more.
Mia isn't answering me. Has anyone heard from her?
Nope, she was supposed to come to school today, but she never showed up. I asked around, and no one's seen her since last night.
What do you mean last night? The last time I saw her was at the party. Are you telling me she never made it home?
She probably just ran off.
Ran off? That's your first thought? Not that she lost her phone, not that she's at home ignoring us, not that she's avoiding me. Your first thought is she ran off.
That's weird, man. You sound like you know something.
Don't start with that, Caleb. I don't know anything. I just think she's the type to pull some dramatic stunt.
You really think Mia would disappear on purpose? Without telling anyone? Without her phone? Without taking any of her stuff? Because I don't buy that for a second.
Me neither. And Tristan, why are you acting so casual about this? Your girlfriend is missing.
She's not my girlfriend.
Oh, now you want to be clear about that. After sneaking around with her, after lying to me for weeks, after making me look like the crazy one for suspecting it, now when she's missing, you're suddenly over her?
I didn't mean it like that. I just don't think this is a big deal yet. Maybe she needed space after everything that happened.
So she needed space but didn't tell a single person? And didn't bring her bag, her car, or her phone? Do you hear how stupid that sounds?
He doesn't care, Ellie. He's deflecting because he knows something's wrong, but he doesn't want to deal with it.
Oh, and you're acting like you care so much? Like you wouldn't be happy if Mia just disappeared forever?
I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Enough, I don't care about your little rivalry right now. I just want to find her. So I'm going to ask again. Does anyone know the last place she was seen?
She was still at the party when I left.
And you, Tristan? When was the last time you saw her?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me. You were with her, weren't you, after I left?
I might have talked to her for a little bit, but then I went home.
So she was alive when you left?
Yeah, obviously.
And you don't think that's important to mention? That you were one of the last people to see her? That she disappeared right after she was with you?
You're making it sound like I did something to her.
Did you?
No.
Then what did you talk about? What was the last thing she said?
I don't remember.
Bullshit. You don't just forget the last thing someone said to you right before they disappeared.
What did she say, Tristan?
She was upset.
Because of you?
Because of everything. She was talking about how screwed up this town is. How it changes people.
And then what?
I don't know. I left. I thought she was going home.
But she didn't. So where did she go, Tristan?
Or better question, who did she leave with?
How would I know?
Because you were the last one to see her, and you're acting like that doesn't matter.
Unless you're hiding something, or someone...
This is insane. You two are seriously trying to pin this on me? What about you, Caleb? You hated Mia. You always called her fake. Always said she was bad for Ellie. And now you're suddenly so concerned?
Stop turning this around. We're not talking about Caleb right now. We're talking about you. And why you won't give a straight answer.
Because there's no straight answer. She was fine when I left her. That's all I know.
But she wasn't fine, was she? Because Mia is gone.
Or maybe she didn't just go missing. Maybe someone made her disappear.
Ellie, you need to answer me right now. It's Mia. They found her.
Found her where? Caleb, what are you talking about?
By the lake. Ellie, she's dead.
No. That's not true. She's not dead, Caleb. She's just missing. Someone took her phone. Someone's messing with us. This is just another one of those stupid town rumors, right? Like the whole violent season thing?
Ellie, it's real. The cops are already at the lake. They blocked the whole area off. It's Mia. There's no mistake.
Oh my god, this isn't happening.
They're asking questions, Ellie, about you.
What? Why would they be asking about me?
Because they think you were the last person to see her alive.
That's not true. I left the party before she did. She was with Tristan. He told us himself. He talked to her after I was gone.
That's not what they're saying. They're saying you were seen with her after the party.
That's a lie. I went straight home.
Then why did someone say they saw you near the lake last night?
What? No, that's impossible. Someone's lying. I wasn't there, Caleb. You know I wasn't there.
I know, but the cops don't. They think you had a reason to hurt her.
What reason?
She hooked up with Tristan, Ellie, and then she turned up dead. That makes you look really bad.
That doesn't mean I killed her. I was angry. Yeah, I was hurt. But I would never do something like that. You believe me, right?
Of course I do. But the town doesn't.
This is insane. They're seriously accusing me before even questioning Tristan. He was literally the last person to talk to her.
I know that, but he's not the one who made a scene at the party.
I didn't make a scene. She kissed him in front of everyone.
Yeah, and everyone saw the way you reacted. You were furious, Ellie. You screamed at her, knocked over a table, then stormed out. People remember that.
I left, Caleb. I left before anything else could happen. I didn't even talk to her after that.
Then someone's setting you up.
Who? Who would do this to me?
I don't know, but you need to be careful. The cops are looking for you, Ellie. They're going to want a statement.
Should I go to them? Maybe if I just tell them everything, they'll believe me.
No, that's a terrible idea. You can't go in there without knowing what they have against you. What if they twist your words? What if they already made up their minds?
Then what am I supposed to do? Run? Hide? That'll just make me look more guilty.
I'll help you figure this out, but you have to trust me.
I don't even know who I can trust anymore.
You can trust me.
Then tell me the truth. Do you think I did this?
No, but I think someone wants you to take the fall.
Tristan, it has to be him. He was with her last. He won't say what they talked about. He's acting so weird about all of this. What if he...
Don't say it.
But what if it's true?
Then we need proof.
How?
We find out what really happened to Mia before the cops pin it on you. Tristan, we need to talk. Right now.
Wow, straight to the point, huh? Thought you'd still be too busy playing the victim.
Don't do that. Don't act like I'm the problem when you're the one who was sneaking around with Mia behind my back. And now she's dead, Tristan. And I need to know what the hell happened to her.
careful, Ellie. You don't want to start throwing accusations you can't take back.
I'm not throwing anything. I just want the truth. But you already knew that, didn't you? You knew what happened to Mia. You knew before the cops even found her body, before anyone even started looking, and yet you haven't said a word about it.
Maybe because I don't owe anyone an explanation, especially you.
Are you serious right now? Mia is dead, Tristan, and I think you know why.
You want to know what I think? I think you should stop asking questions you're not ready to hear the answers to.
What the hell does that mean? Tristan, what did you do?
I did what had to be done.
No, tell me you're lying.
Lying? Come on, Ellie. I fixed everything.
Fixed? You're talking about her like she was some problem that needed to be erased.
Wasn't she? Think about it, Ellie. She cheated with me behind your back. She lied to you for months. And when you finally found out, she would have begged for your forgiveness. You would have forgiven her. And then what? You and I would be over. She would have won.
You're insane. You actually killed her, just so I wouldn't forgive her?
You don't get it. I love you, Ellie, and I know you. I know that deep down you still wanted to believe in her. You wanted to believe it was just a mistake, that she was still your best friend. But she wasn't. She was a liar, and liars don't get to win.
You're disgusting. You actually think you did this for me? That I'd ever be grateful for what you did?
I think you need to take a step back and think. Everything I did to protect us. I saved you from making a mistake, Ellie. And deep down, I think you know that...
No, what I know is that you're a murderer. And I swear you're not gonna get away with this.
Get away with it? You still don't get it, do you? I already have...
The cops are already looking for Mia's killer, Tristan. Do you really think they won't figure it out?
They won't, because they're too busy looking at you.
What? No, that's not possible.
Isn't it? Let's review, shall we? You had a public fight with her at the party. You left early, furious. You told multiple people you hated her, and now she's dead.
No, this is you. You did this, not me. You set me up.
I didn't have to set up anything. You made yourself the perfect suspect.
You're a monster.
And you're the girl who's about to take the fall for something you didn't do. So tell me, Ellie, who's the real monster here?
Meet me. Now.
You're being so demanding all of a sudden. It's kinda hot.
Shut up. Meet me at the bridge, alone.
And what if I don't?
Then I tell the cops everything.
Everything? Oh, babe, you're gonna have to be more specific.
Don't play with me, Tristan. You know exactly what I mean. Mia.
What about Mia?
You killed her. You lured her out there and you killed her. And then you had the audacity to let me sit there and think it was my fault. You let me fall apart while you watched, laughing behind my back like I was some idiot who couldn't figure it out.
Wow, someone's dramatic tonight. But fine, I'll meet you. This should be fun.
If I don't text you in an hour, call the cops.
Ellie, what the hell are you doing? You better not be meeting with him.
I have to...
No, you don't. He's dangerous, Ellie. You know that.
I know what I'm doing. It has to end.
This isn't the way.
Just trust me, please. You actually showed up.
Of course I did. I knew you'd come crawling back.
That's not why I asked you here.
Oh? So what is it then? You gonna try and turn me in? You really think anyone's gonna believe you over me?
I don't care if they believe me. I just need you to know that I know what you did, and I will never forgive you for it.
You know, I don't get why you're so mad about this. I did this for you.
Don't you dare try and twist this into some act of love.
But you were never gonna move on with her around. She ruined you.
She was my best friend.
No, she wasn't. She was just another liar, just like everyone else in this town. She played you like a fool and laughed about it behind your back. And I fixed it. You should be thanking me.
Thanking you? You think I should be grateful that you murdered her? You think this makes me love you?
I don't think... I know. Because we're the same, Ellie. We feel things the same way. We love, we hate, we destroy. And deep down, you know this was always going to be the outcome. We had to end up here.
No, I'm nothing like you.
That's what you keep telling yourself. But I see you shaking. You want to end this so bad, don't you? You want to hurt me the way I hurt you. So do it. Do it, Ellie.
Stop talking. You don't know me, and you never will.
Ellie, answer me. I swear to God. Are you okay?
It's done.
What does that mean?
He's gone.
Ellie.
It was him, Caleb. It was always him. And now the season ends with him.